नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. Through this video, inshallah, we will be learning the word for word English translation of verses 11 to 15 of Suratul Baqarah. Let's start with verse number 11. Wa and idha when, idha when, idha when. Qila means is said, qila is said, qila is said. Let's see the root of the word qila. It is qaf, waw and lam. This root occurs 1722 times in the Quran. It means to say. Qila means is said. It is a passive form of the verb. Let us see other forms of this verb which occur many times in the Quran. Yaqulu, he says. Yaqulu, he says. Yaqulun, they say. Yaqulun, they say. Both of these are present or future tense, or it's also called as the imperfect tense. Now let us see the perfect tense. Qala, he said. Qala, he said. Qala, he said. Qalu, they said. Qalu, they said. Here you notice that there's a vav which makes it plural, and even here there is vav and noon which makes it plural. They say. Yaqulun, they say, and qalu, they said. So this is the past tense or the
What would you like to send?
perfect
You can ask me to send an email or
tense.
send a text message.
La home. La is a preposition which means to them, to, and home means them. So la home, to them. And suppose it is la hum means to you. La hum, to them. La hum, to you. La, not. La, not. La, not. Tufsidu, you spread corruption. Tufsidu, you spread corruption. Tufsidu, you spread corruption. Let us see the root of tufsidu. The root is fa, sin and dar. It occurs approximately 50 times in the Quran, and the meaning is to spread corruption. And tufsidu means you spread corruption. The ta, the prefix, denotes that it is an imperfect tense. Yufsidun means they spread corruption, whereas tufsidu means you spread corruption. For the Urdu speaking, tufsidun, tu. So helps us to learn you spread corruption. Yufsidun, they spread corruption. Fi is a preposition which means in. Al-ard, the earth. Al is the article, the, and ard, earth. Qalu, we just learned this, which it means they said. Qalu, they said. The root is again qaf, waw and lam, which means to say. Qalu means they said. There is no prefix, so it's past tense. So what is the singular of qalu? It's qala, he said. Qalu means they said. Imperfect tense, yaqulu, he says. Yaqulun, they say. And qila means is. Innama is one word which means only. Innama, only. Innama, only. Innama, only. Innama, only. Innama, only. Nahnu, we. From the first video, Nahnu, we. Nahnu, we. Muslihun are the ones who make reforms or the reformers. Muslihun is from the word salah, islah. Muslihun, the ones who make reforms. Muslihun, the ones who make reforms. Let's see the root. It's swad, lam and ha, which means to reform. Muslihun means the ones who make reform. Whenever you have meme with the dhamma in the beginning, then it means the ones who. So let's take some other words with this. The waw and noon in the end is plural. So the ones or those. Muttaqeen, the ones who are God conscious or God fearing, or those who are God conscious. Muslimun or Muslimeen, the ones who submit. Mu'mineen, the ones who believe. So let's do the entire verse. وَإِذَا, and when, qila is said, lahum, to them, la, not, tufsidu, you spread corruption, fi, in, al-ard, the earth, qalu, they said, innama, only, nahnu, we, muslihun, are reformers. The curved brackets are for those words which are not there in the translation but are introduced to make a complete English sentence. Let's take verse number 12. Allah, beware. Allah, beware. Allah, beware. Innahum. We have two words, inna, which means indeed. We've done it in the first video. Inna, indeed. Inna, indeed. Whom, they. Whom, they. Again whom, they. For emphasis sake. Al-mufsidun, the ones who spread corruption. We've done this root, fa, sin and dal, which means to spread corruption. Mufsidun means the ones who spread corruption. Wa and, lakin, but. It's like lekin for the Urdu speaking people. So lakin, but, la, not. La, not. Yash'urun, they realize. Yash'urun, they realize. It's from the root sheen, ain and ra. Sha'ur, which means to realize. Yash'urun has a prefix ya and a suffix waw noon, so it is they realize. Yash'urun, they realize. Let's do the translation of the entire words. Allah, beware. Innahum, indeed they. Hum, they. Al-mufsidun, the ones who spread corruption. Walakin, and but. La, not. Yash'urun, they realize. Here you see some square brackets. The square brackets contain those words which are there in the translation. However, to make a complete sentence, we don't need them. Let's take the next verse. Wa and, either when qila. You've already done this word before. Yes, it is said. Qila is said. Lahum. You've also done this word. La means to whom, them. Lahum, to them. Lakum, to you. Aminu means believe. It's an order. Aminu, believe. Aminu, believe. Kama, as. Kama, as. Kama, as. Amana, believed. Amana, believed. Annas, the people. Annas, the people. Annas, the people. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. Okay, that is the annas there. The people. Qalu means they said. Qalu, they said. Qala, he said. Qila is said. Is a question mark, question, and the meaning is based on the context. So what does it mean here? It means should. Remember in our previous videos, anzartahum, whether we warn them. So here it is anu'minu, should we believe. So here is should. Nu'minu, we believe. Nu'minu, we believe. The root is alif, mim and noon, which means to believe. The prefix is noon, so we believe. We believe. So amana means he believed. Amanu, notice the vav, they believed. And aminu means believe. It is an order. Aminu, believe. It's an order. Kama, did it in the previous verse, means as. Kama, as. Kama, as. Kama, as. Amana, believed. Amana is believed. As-sufaha, the fools. As-sufaha, the fools. As-sufaha, the fools. As-sufaha, the fools. Allah means beware. Allah, beware. Allah, beware. Innahum, inna, indeed. Whom, they. Whom again, they. Or for emphasis we can say they themselves. As-sufaha. Yes, the fools. As-sufaha, the fools. As-sufaha, the fools. Walakin, and but, la, not. Ya'lamoon, they know. Ya'lamoon, they know. From ilm, knowledge. Ya'lamoon, they know. So what is the root here of ya'lamoon? Ain, lam and mim, which means to know. It has a prefix and suffixes vav and no. So means they know. This root ain, lam and mim occurs 854 times in the Quran. So let's do the entire verse. وَإِذَا, and when, qila, is said, lahum, to them, aminu, believe. It's an order, believe. Kama, as, amanannas, believed the people. Qalu, they said. Anu'minu. Should we believe? Kama. As Amana Sufaha believed the fools. See, here it is Amana Nas. This is Amana Sufaha. Believed the fools. Allah. Beware. Innahum. Indeed they. Whom? Themselves. As-Sufha. The fools. Walakin. But. La. Not. Ya'lamoon. They know. So when it is said to these people, believe, as some people have believed, what did they say? They said, should we believe as the fools have believed? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, beware. Indeed, they themselves are fools, but they do not know. Next verse, wa and ida, when, laqu is from mulaqat, they meet. Laqu, they meet. Laqu, they meet. Laqu, they meet. Alladina, those. Alladina, those. Singular was alladhi. Amanu, believed. Qalu, they said. Amanna, we believed. Amanna, we believed. Wa and ida, when. Khalaw, they are alone. Khalaw, they are alone. Khalaw, they are alone. Ila, with is a preposition. It can mean with, towards, or to. Ila, with. Ila, with. Ila, with. Shayatinihim, their evil ones. Shayatinihim, from shaitan. The plural is shayatin. Singular is shaitan. And plural is shayatinihim, their evil ones. Qalu, they said, inna, indeed we. Because it is made up of two words, inna which means indeed and na which means we. We learned this in the first video. So inna means indeed we. Ma'akum, ma'a means with. Ma'a with. Ma'a with. Ma'a with. Kum, you. Kum, you. Innama, you learned this word earlier. It means yes, only. Innama, only. Innama, only. Nahnu means we. Nahnu, from our first video, nahnu, we. Nahnu, we. Mustahzi'un, the ones who mock or mockers. Mustahzi'un, the ones who mock or mockers. Mustahzi'un, the ones who mock or mockers. Let's translate the entire verse. Wa idha, this comes so many times now. Alhamdulillah, we've learnt it. Means and when. Laqu, yes, they meet. From mulaqat, they meet. Alladina, those who. Amanu, believe. Qalu, they say. Amanna, we believed. Wa idha, and when. Khalaw, they are alone. Ila, with. Shayatinihim, their evil ones. Qalu, they say. Inna, indeed we. Ma'akum, with you. Indeed we are with you. Innama, only. Nahnu, we. Mustahzi'un, mockers. So when such people meet those who believe, they say we believe. That means we are with you. But when they are alone with their evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We are only mockers. We are only mocking the believers. The next verse. Allahu yastahzi'u means Allah mocks. Is from the same root as mustahzi'un. This is yastahzi'u, mocks. This is the verb, mocks. Okay, yastahzi'u. So Allahu yastahzi'u, Allah mocks. Be him at them. At them. Be him at them. Be is a preposition, and based on the context we have different meanings. Here the word at suits the best. Wa and yamudduhum prolongs them. So yamudduhum prolongs them. Yamudduhum prolongs them. Yamudduhum prolongs them. Yamudduhum prolongs them. Fi in tughyanihim. Tughyan means transgression. Tughyan, transgression. Tughyan, transgression. Tughyan, transgression. Him, them. So tughyanihim, their transgression. Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. It's from umyun. So Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. Let's translate the entire verse. Allahu yastahzi. Allah mocks. Be him at them. Vayamudduhum, and prolongs them. Vayamudduhum, and prolongs them. Fi in tughyanihim, their transgression. Tughyanihim, their transgression. Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mocks at them and prolongs them in their transgression. They are wandering blindly. So alhamdulillah, we have finished translating verses 11 to 15. Now let us revise. Wa idha, and when, qila, is said, lahum, to them, la, not, tufsidu, you spread corruption, fi, in, al-ard, the earth. Qalu, they said, innama, only, nahnu, we, muslihun, the ones who make reforms. And when it is said to them, do not spread corruption in the earth, they say, only we are the ones who make reforms. Allah, beware, innahum, indeed they, whom, they, al-mufsidun, the ones who spread corruption, walakin, and but, la, not, yash'urun, they realize. Beware, indeed, they themselves are the ones who spread corruption, but they do not realize it. وَإِذَا, and when, qila, is said, lahum, to them, aminu, believe, kama, as, amanan nas, believed the people. Qalu, they said, anu'minu, should we believe, kama, as, amanas sufaha, believed the fools. Allah, beware, innahum, indeed they, whom, they, as-sufaha'u, the fools, walakin, and but, la, not, ya'lamun, they know. And when it is said to them, believe, as believed the people, they said, should we believe as the fools believed? Beware, indeed they themselves are the fools, but they do not know. وَإِذَا, and when. Laqu, they meet. Alladina, those who. Amanu, believe. Qalu, they said. Amanna, we believe. Wa, Iza, and when. Khalaw, they are alone. Ila, with. Shayatinihim, their evil ones. Qalu, they said. Inna, indeed we. Ma'akum, with you. Innama, only. Nahnu, we. Mustahzi'un, are mockers. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. And when they are alone with their evil ones, they say, indeed we are with you. Only we are mockers. Allahu yastahzihu, Allah mocks bihim, at them. Yamudduhum, and pronounce them. Fi, in tughyanihim, their transgression. Ya'mahun, they wander blindly. So in fact, Allah mocks at them and prolongs them in their transgression, and they are wandering, they wander blindly. Let's end with the dua. Rabbi zidni ilma. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.